Hi everybody, Rob Keys here doing another vlog entry for my YouTube channel. I've been really bad about keeping up with these, but a lot of stuff's happening this week, so I wanted to make a quick one on one of the cool things we did. So, Anna took the whole week off, so we've been planning a whole bunch of day trips. Last weekend we started our adventures off by going to the Waterloo Air Show, which was incredible. Seeing an F-18 doing these awesome stunts and the snowbirds come together to perform these wicked team-based things, it was awesome. But 2 days later we went to Niagara Falls, and that's something we've been doing almost every year. Either we go in the summer or we go in the winter. Sometimes we do both. There's so much to see and do there, and you can have a lot of fun just by finding a parking spot and just walking around the strip, walking along the falls. A lot of great sights to see. You don't even have to spend that much money to enjoy yourselves. But I do have a few tips for how to save money, and I have a few recommendations on things you really should do if you don't go that often or you are planning to go soon, because the weather is great right now. The summer weather is awesome, and being near the falls, enjoying all that mist come on you, it's great. It's a great feeling, and it's a beautiful national landmark in Canada and the US. So here's the thing. Parking costs a lot of money. If you park along the main road along the falls, if you go further down, there's parking lots, and they cost $20, and they never go down in price. So if you're parking at like 8 o'clock at night, it's still going to be 20 bucks. So if you keep going to the very end, there's actually a park, and if you're coming in like the main entrance and you pass like the Hard Rock and the Hershey Center and you keep driving and you find all the parking lots on the right, if you keep going to the end, there's like a really sharp like 45-degree angle backwards turn into a park, and there's actually like about 15 free spots there. So if you're going early in the morning and you know you're gonna not need to go back to your car, it's a great spot to park for free. It's like a 15-minute walk up to get to the strip, but it's totally worth it to save your money. And if it's great weather, you get to walk by that there's like a botanical gardens thing there which has washrooms inside of it, so you can take a pit stop there and head into the strip. It's amazing. But if you do what we do, we bring our own food in a cooler or leave it in our car. Walking back and forth multiple times will just kill your feet, and it's just a time-consuming process. But if you're going to make a whole day at Niagara Falls, I recommend parking there in the morning, save yourself the money, try to get there as early as possible if you're going on a weekend because it's going to be packed. But if you're going on a weekday, it's pretty easy to find a spot there. Cars moving in and out of those spots all day. And then at night, what we did is, like, upon coming back and doing our lunch, we went back into the strip, went back to our car, go into town afterwards, and there's like parking spots that are like $2 per hour. So we parked there all day, and then just before the sun came down, because in that park area there's lots of bugs at night, obviously there's water everywhere, so tons of mosquitoes and flies and stuff. We grabbed our car, went into town, parked at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, put in $5 to get 2.5 hours, and we went to play the dinosaur mini putt there, which is awesome. They have 2 mini putts. They have an indoor one which is themed for, like, it used to be dragons, now it's like wizards or something. But they had the outdoor dinosaur one, which has an awesome volcano in the middle. And every few minutes, it blasts out a big burst of fire. You can feel it anywhere in the course. That's a lot of fun. But the one thing I really want to talk about is actually going down to the falls and jumping on the Maid of the Mist. But I didn't even realize this, but the Maid of the Mist is no longer a thing in Canada. So apparently last October, they ended their run in Canada. You can still go to the US side across the Rainbow Bridge, and like, they still use the Maid of the Mist boats, but in the Canada side, a Canadian company by, I forget the name of the family, I think the Glynn family owned the Maid of the Mist boats, and this is some other Canadian company that's running a new cruise thingy that lets you take a boat up to the falls with a bunch of people with your rain jackets on. It's called the Hornblower, so not really as elegant as a name as Maid of the Mist. The iconic Maid of the Mist has been around for 150 years, so it's a little sad to see it go. But we've done the Maid of the Mist 2 or 3 times now, and it's always fun. It's only like $20, but if you go after 4:30, it's like $2 or $3 cheaper, so it's totally worth it. And by then the lines were like completely dead. So we went on a Monday, still tons of people everywhere, but at 4:30, like, we went straight down the elevator, no wait, straight to the boat. We just had to wait for the next boat to come. There was no lineups at all, and then we got on it, and the boat can carry something like, I don't know, something like 700 people, maybe 350 people. I can't remember. Something like that, and it must have been like a quarter at capacity. And the best part about this new boat, the Hornblower, is that it's wider and there's way more open space. So, like, if you remember the Maid of the Mist, there's like 2 decks, right? You can go in the front. Everyone tries to get a spot near the front because it goes right up to the falls. And then there's the second deck, but it's pretty tight up there. The Hornblower is like a rectangular shape, and the whole top deck is open, and there's seats and railings everywhere. So everyone on this boat had like a great railing seat, and it's an awesome experience. Just feeling how loud and thunderous the falls are. So if you're going to Niagara Falls, or maybe you've already been, you want to go back, or you're looking for something to do, taking your family or something, it is amazing, and it's totally worth doing the Maid of the Mist / Hornblower. Now it's the Hornblower. It's awesome. It's awesome, and it's $18, totally well spent. It's a very unique, once-in-a-lifetime type of experience. So there's good reason for tourists to always be packing in. So there you go. That's one cool thing I did, and I'm going to make another video next on our next day trip where we go down to Toronto and go up into the CN Tower to have dinner. So I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe for more random vlogs. I know this one isn't really video game, TV, or movie, or geeky related. It's just something cool I did, so I wanted to make a little entry about it. So stick around for more. Cheers.